From the floor of the CME Group, this is Danny Riley on today's Cash Close. And the name of this video, MSCI Rebalance. The high of the day in the S&P came in at 2072.5 early in the day. The low came in at 2063 even midday. And last were 2067.5 were unchanged. Total volume is low. We've got 900,000 minis traded, and 145,000 of that came from globex, and we have 4.3 thousand big S&Ps traded in the pit. MOC, the MIM was showing 750 to 760 million to sell, and the actual MOC came out sell 1.8 billion. We haven't seen one of those in a long time, but you know what we have seen is we've seen a lot of buying on the way up since the middle of October. Tomorrow we've got the MBA Purchase Applications, we've got the durable goods numbers, we've got the Jobless Claims number, we have the personal income and OutLays number, we have consumer sentiment, we have new home sales, we have pending home sales, the pending home sales index, the EIA and natural gas report, and a 7-year note auction, and a lot of earnings. But you know what? The big thing today was the rebalance. And late in the day, the S&P got a little weak and then crept back up a little bit. And we did get a little bit of a pullback. But again, I want to emphasize, we're going out pretty much unchanged on the day. I also want to talk about one other thing. You know, look, everybody has their own tools that they use in the S&P. And I'm all about tools. I'm all about things that help traders make money. But one of the rules that MrTopStep has had for ages is called the 10-handle rule. Today, the S&P made a high at 2073 and made a low at 2063. And again, this is one of the rules that I made up. And this came from the old CME Group when we did program trading on the floor. We believe that back then the S&P used to move in 10-handle increments, and we still believe that today. The other part is what I want to talk about is we've got 1.5 days left of trade in November, which I don't expect to be very, very fruitful. I really think that after today, a lot of people will take off tomorrow and not return until next Monday. But then we also have only 19.5 days until trading days until Christmas. So there's not a lot of trading left to be done in the year. And again, I want to say that exactly what I said either yesterday or the day before. I think a lot of these hedge funds and these mutual funds or big investment firms that are up money on the year are not going to be gambling a lot or not going to lose a lot going into the end of the year. And those funds that are down, they're not going to be pressing the pedal to the metal. The year is pretty much over. And then the last thing I just want to talk about is who's going to be around tomorrow. I really don't think that many people are going to be around. So again, traders, I think it's important. Today there was a good move down, but don't lose a lot of money on these choppy pre-holiday days. You know, if you get an opportunity to make a little money, get in and get out and be happy with your profits. I'll see you tomorrow on the opening print.